Hi everyone, it's Gwyn here at the Montana FFA Foundation. This video focuses on how to find the Montana FFA calendar of events on the Montana FFA website. The primary purpose of this is to be able to assist our ag ed teachers throughout the state with planning their year around our different state events and upcoming deadlines. So a question that we get a lot at our office has to do with when we have deadlines for some of our programs as well as some of the association deadlines. So we want to be able to offer this tool to teachers to be able to find the state calendar because we do post recurring events that happen every year on this calendar. So this can include different things like your Form 2s that you need to get in, also dates for DLS, or other events like the Ag Expo and Gold Conference. And it's even something that your students can use if they're trying to figure out those deadlines for scholarships or when to get their application in to apply for a Bowls for Blue grant. So let's go ahead and get started. There's a couple different ways that we can access the calendar on our website, but I'm just going to go ahead and type in Montana FFA. And this is just going to bring us to our homepage. So our homepage is montanaffa.org into the browser there. And here's our homepage. As you can see, we have this home ribbon here with Association Foundation and all these different things on here. But we're actually not going to focus on that quite yet. The first place where you can find our calendar is this black and white icon in the top right hand of your screen. So this is our calendar, and it's our interactive calendar of events. So I'm going to go ahead and click on that, and this is going to pull up a new tab with our events calendar. And so this will usually take a few seconds to load depending on your connection. And so right now it's going to pull us into the month of April. So whatever month you're in, it's just going to pull you up for that month. And you can also change your view from a list to a day, but we're just going to leave it on month for now. So you can see that we had the state convention going on earlier in the month, and then we also have Region 1 coming up down in Utah. So if we want to stay in this month view, we can also go back to see what deadlines have already passed, or we can go ahead and check out what's in May. So I'm going to click on May right here on that link. And it's, again, going to take a little bit of time to think, and then it's going to pull up the dates for May. And so we can see that CDED is coming up, for example. Another good thing about this interactive tool is that you can keyword search different events that you have coming up. So if you have a really cool community service project that you want to get a grant for, you can apply to our Helping Hands through the foundation. It's a grant. You can see when those deadlines are due. So I already had that pulled up, so I'm just going to search that. And it's going to go ahead and start thinking a little bit more. And I'm going to scroll down, and there is the deadline. So that's our deadline for Bowls for Blue, student teacher stipends, and Helping Hands, just as an example. The bad thing about using the online calendar is it doesn't really load very quickly. Even if you're using it on your laptop or a desktop, if you don't have a very good internet connection, it's going to take a while to think. And I can almost guarantee you that if you're using a mobile device, it's probably not going to load on your device there. So I'm going to show you a second way to find all the different events that we have throughout the year. So we're going to go to this association drop down, and I'm going to take my cursor all the way down to news and events. So this is different than the calendar, so don't confuse this with this little calendar link right here. Go to news and events and click on that. And so this is going to take us to a different list. So here's our news and events, and these bullets are actually generated from the interactive calendar, but I'm going to scroll down. Here's our newsletters from the foundation. And I'm actually going to keep scrolling down past that until we get to this events calendar section. So this is our calendar for the 17-18 year. And as you can see, we're actually getting to right here towards the end of April. So we just have a list chronologically of all of our events coming up. So if you're on your mobile device, this is a great thing that you can take a screenshot of. If you're one of those FFA nerds who's just doing everything, I would go ahead and take a screenshot of that. Maybe even save that as the background on your phone. And if you also want to download this, you can go ahead and click on this link that's 17-18 State Ag Ed Calendar. That's going to pull up a new tab for you, so you can go ahead and view this, and if you want to download it, you'll just come over here to the download button, and then if I wanted to save this, boom, I can click the save button there and save it to my desktop. So this is really pretty straightforward. These are your two options. And again, with this, you can print this off, hang it up in your room. That way your students don't always have to be ragging on you to get the dates. They can look themselves on in your classroom, or even they can go online by themselves. Obviously, it's pretty easy to navigate. So I'm just going to recap these options really quickly for you. So first we have our interactive calendar of events, and that's just that black and white icon in the top right hand part of your screen on our home page. And then that second option again is going to news and events on the association drop down, not to be confused with the calendar. So news and events. And then finally, if you want to download it, it's just that link there right above that image of the Microsoft Word document that we put together of the calendar. So that's honestly really all I have for you guys today. I think it's going to be pretty straightforward for you to be able to find, and it's just kind of one tool that you can use to be able to find those dates a little bit quicker with all the different things that you have going on. So if you do have any questions, please be sure to post those questions in the comment section of this video so that we can get that answered for you as well as some other people who might have the same question as you. And we do try to keep this calendar updated, so if we're missing any dates, we do put different invitationals on there, and you can just send that to the foundation so we can upload that onto our website and onto that calendar that you can download. So you're going to want to email that to support@montanaffa.org, and that's Montana spelled out. Thanks so much for tuning into this, and we'll talk